Alright, welcome everyone to another Zerka Thursday video. He and Freya are going to be doing a mukbang. Which honestly I did not see coming. I really didn't. So what are they going to be munching on? What are they going to be talking about? Who knows? Will we learn some interesting things about our boy Joshua and Freya right now? Maybe, or will we just get to know some random facts here and there? I do not know for sure. But other than that, let us get into this video right now.
Hello, and welcome today to another Zerka Thursday.
Si,
guess
senor.
what? Guess what? Can you guess?
Your girl's here.
Your girl's hair.
No. Zerka Thursday, come on.
Oh.
Come on, big time, come on.
Zerka Thursday. And you're almost at 4 million subscribers.
No, the video is sponsored once again!
It was sponsored.
ExpressVPN is a virtual private network service which creates an impenetrable, secure tunnel between yourself, your device,
them hackers out
and
of
the
here.
internet, which means all of your data, all of your browsing is completely safe and hidden.
Hell
but there
yeah.
are also plenty more benefits you can get from using ExpressVPN. For example, I live in London. I don't watch Netflix all the time, but sometimes there are certain things I want to watch and they're not currently available on Netflix UK. For example, one of my favourite shows of all time is Dexter. Now, Dexter is not available currently on Netflix UK. It is region locked to other regions. So, by using ExpressVPN, I can watch region locked content. For example, let's say I open ExpressVPN, I change my location to America, I press refresh on Netflix, and you will see Dexter now appears because Dexter is available in the US. So I can now use ExpressVPN and I can watch my favourite show, one of my favourite shows of all time. Some more benefits to this stuff is the fact that ExpressVPN does not slow down your internet speed.
That's what's really good
unlike
about
other
it.
VPN providers, so you'll not be hit with that annoying buffering circle. When it comes to security, a lot of you guys really think you are safe by using incognito mode and no one can see what you're doing. However, you are wrong. ISPs or internet service providers are able to see every single thing you access, even if you're using incognito, so you are not safe unless you use ExpressVPN. They do this by encrypting 100% of your data and rerouting it through a secure server, so nothing can be seen by your ISPs. So, if you do like the sound of ExpressVPN, you can get it yourself by going down below to expressvpn.com/Zerka. That's expressvpn.com/Zerka. And by going there, you can find out how you get 3 months. 3 months?
3 months.
Excuse me? 3 months for free and a 30-day money-back guarantee.
I know you didn't mean to.
Yeah,
Free.
let's get on with the Zerka Thursday. We're back. So, and your girl is here.
And your girl is
F. is here. Guess
here.
what today, right? We're basically eating dinner.
I can't wait. I mean, this is getting cold.
This is the levels of top-tier content we have got to. It works on the Sidemen
We've
channel.
never done a mukbang, ever.
Have you ever done a mukbang?
No, ever. Never.
Oh, welcome. It's great.
Oh,
You basically
welcome.
film yourselves eating dinner.
Yeah, I imagine it's good.
And it gets 15 million views.
Are we going to get 15 mil views?
Probably not.
But
But make sure you're subscribed. Anyway, I've got a bunch of questions, topics to go through from my sub Discord.
mil.
If you subscribe to me on Twitch, you can join my sub Discord. You can eat, by the way. You don't feel free. It's not like we're talking.
I forgot we need to heat up the bread.
You haven't. You do that.
right.
Try that. You do.
I've just cooked here and slaved away, and he's like, you do that.
You do that.
You have a little chinwag with them. Go on. Tell them. You want me to ask you a question? I'm on the go. I can ask you a question.
Alright.
So, first question, right? Bit deep. Favourite thing about your relationship? Huh?
Why do you have to ask me that when I'm alone, sat here?
Because you can be the most honest and brutal and raw.
We have no secrets.
That's what you think.
But that's what I would probably say. Obviously it's been a long time now, it's been 10 years. So I feel like if there's ever an issue, we just kind of talk it out. Not that we have any issues anymore. But yeah, I don't know. What would you say? This is a whole question. These are all questions that I don't think about.
I put you in the deep end very quickly.
Yeah, you did.
I don't think about these questions because I just am dating you, so. Feels weird to say I'm dating you.
Favourite relationship? We're very.
We
communicate. We're transparent. There's a problem. We sort it out.
We just
bish bash bosh.
Just sort it out.
That's it.
That's how all long-term relationships should work. You should need to communicate.
Exactly.
If you're hiding things from your partner, they're going to come out eventually.
Yeah.
Like if I'm cheating, she'll find out eventually. You know, right?
I'd like to think so. I would also like to say though that I'm definitely not the most inquisitive human being in the world. So maybe it would just completely Like, would I know? I actually probably don't think I would.
No, but like you'd catch me in the fact that like, okay, so
Zerka
my
Thursday
career
video.
is sitting indoors, streaming, making videos.
But like, why does he keep
I do
going out all the
I do
time?
Sidemen filming, but yeah, why do I keep going out like 2 a.m. in the morning?
Well, you could
Where are
lie
you
and
going?
say that you're going to Sidemen filming and then you're just not.
Why is Sidemen filming something at 2 a.m. all the time?
Why does it have to meet a girl at 2 a.m? Is she just a booty call? Like, what's going on?
I hadn't say about with you.
Well, no, you could have a complete side chick. Do you know what I mean?
Side now with a side chick.
Here we
You need that,
go.
don't you, sometimes?
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. Favourite TV shows growing up? Should say SpongeBob.
Gossip Girl,
Growing up.
SpongeBob, SquarePants, obviously. What about yours?
Just want some food. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, come
Oh
on.
my god, yeah!
I never watched that, you know.
Hannah Montana.
Never watched that either.
Get the best of both worlds.
Oh, Hannah Montana, he's a Hannah Montana, yes.
Also,
That's
we're
a
eating
Raven.
fajitas, by the way. We're eating
Yes.
fajitas with corn.
Homemade fajitas. So this ain't your standard mukbang, whatever you want to call it.
Mukbang.
This is some
I've
gourmet
got
shit.
Goldfish from earlier.
Judging by your words, you do, didn't you? That is some gourmet shit.
It is some gourmet shit.
You should have a cookbook. Freya did cook this, by the way.
It looks good, not
definitely
gonna lie.
Should not have a cookbook.
Yeah, 'cause, like, yeah, you put some shit on that. You get some gourmet shit. What else I like?
I'm not
Dexter,
gonna-
Lost, Prison Break.
That's not growing up.
You said Gossip Girl.
Yeah, I was like, year 8.
Lost, I was watching it when we were young, from when it was going out every Sunday. What's the main thing we disagree on?
You answer first.
That's too deep for us. It used to always be time. I like me being busy boy, always doing YouTube, doing up like trying to grind to get into like the whole Cyberman thing going.
Yeah.
True.
And it was a lot of our starting relationship was always us arguing over. I've not
We
got
argued
enough
a
time to
lot.
see you.
Yeah.
I need to make some more time to see Freya, which is the biggest balance part of the relationship, I think.
I was like,
Yeah.
It's hard dating a
Probably-
YouTuber, to be fair.
that was probably one of like the
bet,
worst times
yeah.
of my life. Like legit. You've just got food all over your face.
There's beard problems.
Because it definitely got to a point, this is defo deep, but it defo got to a point where I was like, like, what am I doing? Like, you know, like we'd been like 3 years and you still weren't making time. And I was like, bro, what am I doing? And then suddenly a light turned on in your massive head. And
You can't be doing this. You can't join this.
suddenly he started making time and he realised that, you know, I was amazing.
I don't think I realised that. Do we have plans after COVID? I haven't thought that far ahead in my life yet. I know one plan I do have is that I want to celebrate Lux's 30th birthday. Because he's the first person out of our group to turn 30. Just following off the old card here, really. He's the old one, not me.
Is he 28 or 29? 29.
He's 29 soon. In March, I
Well,
think.
the issue is we don't know when COVID is over. So, like,
yeah. So it's
You
really
get
hard to
vaccine.
plan.
who's going to
for-
make plans now? If you guys made plans?
I haven't.
Look, people say, like, I make sure I travel and appreciate my time travelling.
Right, so it's not actual in stone plans. It's just like,
Ideas.
oh,
Big
I'm
side
going to do
videos.
this, I'm going to do that.
Cyber holidays. That's what I plan. That's my plan.
Yes.
Favourite restaurant? We've always Nando's done, really. For our whole start. Pizza Express, Nando's, ZZ's.
Are you going to let me speak or?
No.
No.
Next question. Go on, go. I've answered them all, sorry.
Wagamama's, that's definitely up there for me.
Did you say Frey?
I was going to say something weird. I don't know what I was going to say, but
Frey's
Wagamama's-
fingers.
Wagamama.
Fish finger.
No.
Josh,
No.
chill.
Wagamama's ZZ. Because like they've got really, really good like vegetarian options and vegan options, so like it's good for me, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say them two. They're probably my top 2 restaurants.
It's quite always hard eating in a relationship where one of you's like a meat eater and one of you's vegetarian.
Well,
It used to be actually. It's not as hard in London. It's not that hard anymore.
No, not at all. And also, recently you've been eating a lot of vegetarian stuff anyway.
From Nando's, I get the new What's it called? Not Imposter. It's called something else. Imitator. Imposters Among Us.
So good though, like guys.
I get imitator chicken from Nando's now. It's actually paid.
So they've rolled it out in certain places, right? Like so not in every restaurant, but if your Nando's does have it, ignore the fact that it's not meat. Josh will tell you it's really good, and Josh loves chicken, so
it's flavoursome.
It's really nice.
That's good to know.
What's something you would tell 10-year-old Freya and Josh about your future? I would say keep playing bloody Xbox, lad. Play it more.
Play it more.
Play it more, and when you go to university, don't. You know what? Actually, I'd say go out still.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Because I feel like at university, I took that bit of university. I feel like I took my foot off the pedal a little bit. I was like, I'm going to enjoy my time, go drinking.
Yeah.
I went out drinking like 3 times a week in London.
That's fine though. I'm glad
I think it's good that I did it. Because imagine now I'd be like,
100%.
crap, I didn't go out, I didn't enjoy myself.
Yeah.
You'd be like
True.
kind of probably in a bit of a rut just because you never really got to do that. I mean, not everyone enjoys that, but
Yeah, but like
you have to
going
at least
out in
experience it
general
to
and
know
just
that you
hanging with
enjoy it,
friends,
you know?
battery's gonna die. Let me
I'd
change
say,
everything.
yeah.
Give me a second.
yeah, just experience it to know that you like enjoy it or not, you know? I'd
I do
say,
have a good night out, to be fair.
yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You really do. Like, you're always like the last one out. I'd
So you're not boring.
tell
and what?
my
And what?
younger
And what?
self to not let anyone mug you off. That's what I tell her. And now she don't. So we love that for older Freya. When I was 10.
But if you don't, why would you say, as in like, yeah, so you're saying
Yeah.
Yeah.
to all those girls in school?
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
bitch.
Yeah.
exactly what I'm saying.
Maybe it made you who you are today though, maybe it made you strong. You're very like opinionated
Yeah,
and
but
strong.
imagine if I was like that at 10 years old. I'd be
maybe-
a
but
bad
maybe you need- maybe-
bitch.
Sounds awfully deep. Maybe you need to get bullied to become the person you are today.
She's like, well, it's
Too deep?
gonna
Think so.
a little bit.
Something more like light. Let's go something more
But like
light.
I see what you mean though, yeah. I understand.
Opinion on Josh's Pokemon pack addiction.
Okay.
That's something more light for you. There you go.
Ah.
At first, I was like, okay, cool. Didn't quite realise how much you were spending on it.
Uh,
Don't spend anything.
But now I'm like, you didn't have a hobby and now you do. So this is quite nice. And like,
Come on.
the excitement that
Aw.
you get when you open packs and stuff, like, it's cute.
it is
Yeah,
really
come
cute.
on.
I just yeah.
And like,
it's
if you're
cute.
happy and enjoying it, like, you spend your money on what
Gym
you
is
want to spend
gym's
your
like a
money
hobby,
on.
I feel.
Yeah,
I treat
true.
gym as a hobby at the same time.
Yeah.
Right now, anyway, I haven't got a goal, so I just go there. It's like a place to go.
Yeah.
Also, I sometimes come on your stream and open packs too, and that's always fun.
See.
True.
So, just
Shout out your boy Randy for bringing me into that.
big
Yeah.
up to
Do you know
Randy.
Randy sent us that box in like May? So Randy was like the root start of it all.
That's so mad. Oh, no, yeah, but he always was.
But like for me, like as in that's getting me back into it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because before like Logan did his video, I was already opening packs again. For Freya, do you prefer the toffees or Millwall?
Sorry, what?
Do you prefer the toffees, or Millwall? As you can see, Freya loves
I think-
watching all the
I
Simon
think I'd
Sundays
try-
these days.
I
You
think
really
I'd,
kept up with Simon Sundays.
I
haven't
think
you?
I'd prefer to have some toffee rather than watch Millwall.
Up the toffees.
How's the toughest?
It's from Simon Sunday.
Yeah.
Just baiting you out.
I knew
more and
that.
more. What one?
The most recent one. Yeah.
The Trivial Pursuit.
That was Among Us.
Yeah, I meant the one before that.
What's that?
The one before. Like, why are you quizzing me on like your videos? Do you know what I mean?
What has lockdown done for you? Has it helped you relax more? Interesting, that one, actually.
Yeah.
I wonder why
Different
that
vibe.
person said,
Relax more.
yeah. Because normally it's a very
Probably
stressful
because
time.
they watch me on Twitch, and I've said it before, like, for me, our life was like 1,000 miles an hour, especially last year. I
true.
feel like all the Sidemen burnt out in the last year.
True.
Like, we had a mad year, and we was like mentally just drained from doing so much all the time. So, you know, in a nice little Christmas period, we started getting back in the flow of things. We came back in January harder. Like, took our time to come back a little bit and then go in. Because we started burnt out because we filmed like 8 Cyber Sundays in the space of 3 weeks for
True.
JJ's fight and everything around the training part.
It was brilliant.
And then, yeah, we got back in January, it was getting back into swing of things, and it's getting back into being hectic again. Then lockdown came, nothing to do. I'd chill playing COD every day. I streamed
Why
like
did it
10 hours a day,
on
but it was
the
great.
food? What is
Did you
So I
say
think-
that
so I
got
feel
you
like-
back into streaming?
Why?
Oh yeah,
Probably.
100%. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And then
Oh god.
yeah, we all got to chill. I think it helped everyone to like kind of reflect on what they were doing in their lives more, which is why I feel like everyone's succeeded because of lockdown in our
Yeah.
group.
It's
That's what I
hard
always
though.
say.
Like I kind of would agree. Like in the sense of like I've said on stream as well that even though lockdown and stuff has been detrimental, like to families and stuff, I definitely have seen benefits in terms of like growth on Twitch and stuff, because obviously people are at home, so they're chilling, they're vibing, or like they're working from home but they've like got a stream open or like whatever.
Yeah.
And so like in that sense it's been good, but like I still wish like for people's sakes that it never happened, and I wish it wasn't a thing, because it's been so detrimental. Like even like the people closest around me, as you know, like it's just been a bit peak, to be honest.
I think YouTuber-wise, we've just been very blessed.
YouTuber-wise, being online, being a creator is good, but like it's always been good.
I think YouTuber streamers have benefited out of lockdown more than anyone else.
Yeah.
I think so,
Other than
yeah.
Amazon maybe and some delivery companies.
No, I'd say online creators for sure.
The best and worst date you've ever been on?
Oh, I have one.
You have one, like best or worst?
Worst.
Oh boy.
I don't know
It's
what-
not you. Oh,
That was a nervous laugh, wasn't it?
is it going to be about us? No, just anyone. Yeah, anyone.
Yeah, just
Must
yeah,
be about
anyone.
No, it's just together.
Oh, you didn't read that out.
Did I
Yeah, you
not?
did.
No.
Oh, best and worst date you've been on together.
Oh. Worst date we've been on.
Haven't it? We're that great. That's why we're still kicking.
I mean, to be honest, we've not had a bad date. What's a bad date? A bad date would be if we've argued or something. But like,
That wouldn't happen.
it's not because the date's bad, it's just because we've had an argument. Like, that
Best
could have happened
date?
anywhere. I don't
I
know.
don't think of any. We haven't really got on dates that much, really.
We used to, like, you'd call, like, us just meeting, cause we used to meet up, like, once
How's
a week
happening?
before we lived together. You just miss your mouth.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh, George.
Yeah, we used to meet up, like, once a week. And so, like, we'd kind of, like, we'd go shopping, or we'd, that would count
We
as
used
a
to go to
date.
a food shop together, Sainsbury's.
I just tell them that. That's not
That's
exciting,
the
is it?
worst date then, isn't it?
It's not a date. No, that's not a date.
Okay.
I'd say... I don't know. What's the best date we've had?
I guess you count it like a holiday or something. That really counts as not a date, but the best time
Paris
together.
was freaking awesome. Love that.
Oh, that's the best date, realistically. It's a surprise Paris. Just put it out
The
there.
Valentine's Day one.
Put it out there.
Oh, what? That's cool.
I don't know about worse though. I'd probably just take a trip to Bluewater.
Yeah.
We went there a lot.
For most of our time in Bluewater. Where did Josh and Freya go on their first date?
Bluewater.
The thing is, we went to cinema, right? And neither of us know the film.
Can't think of what we watched.
We were that engrossed in each other. We didn't know the film.
That's not true. We just don't remember.
All I did was push you into bins and at cinema, and it works.
Do they know that story?
I think you told them before, somewhere.
Wait.
Yeah, we met up and he just spent the entire time.
Give it like
Like-
a friendly nudge into the
Okay,
bin.
so 10 years ago, Bluewater had a bin like every 100 metres. Like, I swear to God.
Is there not anymore?
No. They've taken out loads and loads of bins.
I've not been Bluewater for like
So,
6 years.
So we would just be walking, and obviously him being a man, his way to flirt was, oh, I'm gonna be mean to her. That's just what
It
boys
works though,
do.
right?
So this
Treat
is what
them
boys
mean,
do.
keep them keen.
So-
Look, I secured the bag,
Chat.
still have the bag.
Chat.
In the bag.
I said chat.
I'll do that all the time.
Guys, when I say every bin,
It worked. When I say it worked, no?
and like it wasn't even funny, but I laughed
Because you secretly love me already anyway.
because I was too polite.
No, you use that. I've never been with a guy who's so cool. Like, he pushes me and it's nice little friendly banter, a little bit of
Do you know
jokes.
what? We could probably find out what film it was.
By the time what was out,
So when did we first meet up? 2010.
yeah, it'd be start of December, like December 5th, 6th. When we started.
What, did we start dating like a few weeks after? Or like
No.
a week after?
For 4 weeks after meeting up, we together,
Officially got
yeah.
to. Yeah, so that would
it's like
have
3 weeks.
start of December,
Start
end
of
of
December.
November.
Start of December, cinemas, Blue Water, Showcase Cinemas.
2010.
Okay, we've got to find out the films. I'll find it.
And if you guys want to look as well,
Will it still exist?
yeah, I reckon that data must be out there somewhere. Like cinema listings from
I have no idea.
November.
I can't even think of it.
I'd say end of November because they'd still be in cinemas just beginning of
I guess
December.
if we guess it's horror film.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll guess a horror film.
Okay.
We'll hope it's one of those. Crazy rumours? Heard about yourself? Or ourselves?
Oh, that I peg you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Another one. Because remember when I would film my YouTube videos in the spare room? The amount of people that didn't ask, they just assumed and said, it's so mad that they don't share
That happened in the
same
video
bed.
where I decorated your room.
It's so weird. Why would you, like, no offense, guys, but why would you assume that? After 10 years
We
of
live
being
together, but we sleep in different beds, different bedrooms. What we have,
Like, if we were religious, okay, but we're not, and we've never claimed to be.
not even though.
I guess.
You sleep in the same bed still.
Yeah, I guess so.
Um,
I'm
depending.
just trying to think
We
of
have
like,
our master bedroom, we have our bedroom.
Yeah.
We have an office each. But Freya's office was at first a spare room for like friends and family who stayed. Then Freya left some in clothing and started streaming, so that became her office.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's a multi-purpose room, multifaceted. Mine is the only dedicated office that we have. Yes, that's how it works, system-wise.
It's just so funny to think that like
It'd be
that's
great.
what you
It'd be great.
assume.
Just
Yeah.
compare to myself then.
Yeah, and starfish. Yeah.
Exactly. What's your favourite Zerka Thursday? Hey, come on, tell me.
Hey,
What?
hey, hey.
Favourite Zerka Thursday?
Ooh.
Con.
Let's see. How loyal. These girls ain't loyal. Even at 10 years ain't loyal.
Excuse
Are you
me.
subscribed? You better be subscribed.
Of course I'm
Are you
subscribed.
25k away right now.
Jeez.
He's got like sweat dripping from his face. Please subscribe.
This is getting
subscribe.
intense.
Probably the one where I could. No, the one where you decorate my office.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, if you don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, obviously, I think
For one, test that, and then also test if you recognised. No, recognised?
the holiday. I think the bad
Your
holiday
second
one.
favourite? I'm joking.
The one where you let me buy loads of stuff on Amazon.
You hated that video. You got annoyed at me.
Don't tell him that.
Don't tell them
I need
that.
£1,000. Amazon only? Nothing but Amazon. Where's Tiffany?
I was upset that it was on Amazon, I can't lie. Like, because when he first told me, he said, oh, like, I want to do a video where you have to spend £1,000 in 10 minutes. I was like, bring it on.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. And then he said, on Amazon. I was like, what?
Look, I just taught you a good life lesson. Always read as fine print.
Always, yeah. That is an actual good life lesson. Read that fine print.
What are some pet
Ooh, excuse
peeves
me.
you have of each other?
When he has a shower,
Oh god, here we go. He leaves his clothes on the floor.
so you know exactly what I'm going to say, but he does it regardless. Do you know how that is just so disrespectful?
Nah.
I tell him all
I
the time.
personally, I mean, even
Our wash
Con, you can
bin-
agree, right?
No.
The clothes look good on the bathroom floor.
No, it's messy.
No, in your butt, you
Thank
do it
you.
too.
Yeah, I do it, but I hate myself for it.
Yeah, but I hate myself for it.
Kirsty told me you do it
honest.
too. Kirsty told me you do it too.
Dude, we even moved the wash bin from where it was to our room so that you can literally get out and put it in the wash bin. Guess what he still fucking does? He puts it on the in a corner. He chucks it in a corner.
Just chucks it in a
That's what I
corner.
do.
Ah, it's
Okay,
so
okay.
annoying.
It's like your
Hold
dinner,
on,
yeah, you just
hold
brush it
on.
all to the side.
Okay, so when we were younger, that's all three of us girls used to do that. We used to just shove it in the corner. And then our mom would be so pissed at us, like when a company would come, because she's like, "You didn't clean that." We're like, "Ugh." So we finally just learned, because our bathroom is right here, and then if you walk up the door, right in this other door is our laundry room. So she finally taught us to just grab our damn clothes when we're done with showering and just throw it in the laundry room. She's like, "I don't care what you do with it in here, just throw it in here." And we're like, "Okay." So So now it's like literally force of habit to not leave clothes in the bathroom. Because if I do that, I'm like, oh my god, I was like, oh god, it fell. I thought I grabbed it though, so yeah. I could see where Freya's coming from, but I could also see where Josh is coming from. Because sometimes you're just lazy and you just.
I can't tell you how
I mean,
annoying
it's
that
less
is.
mess. There's actually a lot of mess there. We put it inside.
I can't tell you how annoying that is. Like, that grinds my gears.
I haven't got any pet peeves to you because I'm actually like a nice guy.
Bullshit. Go on. Go on.
I'm
Go on.
I'm a nice guy.
No, don't give me that. You must.
Don't
have
be
one.
simping. Just kidding, Josh.
No.
He's like, no. No.
I'm a simp.
I knew it. I knew it.
Don't take that as him trying to be nice. Take that as he
He's
can't
dishonest.
think of one because I'm that freaking amazing.
No, you leave pubes everywhere. Hairballs.
Josh, come on.
Major hairballs.
What?
So like the shower hairball.
That's your pet peeve?
There's probably more.
No, he can't think of one because I'm so sick.
Sick.
It's actually true though.
I freaking love Freya, bro. She's hilarious.
Right, you could do what you want. You could have a shit in the corner over there. And like, it just won't really bother me.
You're a lot of things, but you're clean.
Yeah, but like,
That would annoy you if I
but-
took a shit in the corner.
I feel like I'm not very imposing. Like, not saying that's imposing to like, in the sense of like, I don't really. You live your life how you live your life. That's how I feel like I am. I'm quite like laid back. I'm very, I'm very blasé about everything.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So like, I feel like if you left your clothes somewhere, I'd be like, hey, you live life how if that's how you want to live, you do that.
Would you say that I'm not then?
No, you are pretty, but you are pretty.
Thanks.
No, like, you
know,
are pretty like don't care, but occasionally you'll be like, if you're having a bit of a bad day, like, oh, you know what? If you're happy, you don't give a shit. But if like a little bit of a rough day, you're washing up, please. But it doesn't really matter.
It's that's not that I'm having a rough day. I'm just asking you, can you do the washing up because I've done it last. Okay, this is our first tiff, lads.
It's not even
On camera.
It's not even
On
close to washing
camera.
up. I'll move it. If I'm asked, oh yeah, can you move the washing out the bottom floor? Oh yeah, shit, sorry. I'm just a busy man.
I don't want to have to ask you that many times. Could you just zoom in?
Yeah.
Probably. Did you ever expect the Sidemen would come this far? That's a good question for you.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, so when it was first on the up, I was like, oh my god, this is mad, like this is huge. But then it plateaued. Before you made the Sidemen, like you started posting on it. You know, remember when you started posting and said, okay, every Sunday we're going to post a video?
That's Sidemen Show. Sidemen Show calls that.
Right,
Yeah.
so I guess before the Sidemen show, I was like, oh, it's probably like as big as it's gonna get, you know? Not in a negative way, but like, I guess my mind just hadn't been exposed to what could be.
Yeah.
And also like, it was like Sidemen clothing was very like, just merch, like it was very basic back then, like blah, blah, blah. And then everything kind of picked up at the same time. Like, obviously Matt's done a madness with Sidemen clothing now. And he's kind of kept up to date with you guys and what you're doing. And he's always said that he wants to like reflect the brand onto you guys and it be like a good representation of who you are, which it now is, which is sick.
I think what
But,
happened
like-
was like we had
It was consistency and you suddenly got really all organised
so
and was
like-
like, we need to do this.
it all plateaued.
You
but
all realised
everyone
as well.
everyone kind of went through like a growing up phase,
Mm.
of like finding out who they were, what they enjoyed, didn't enjoy.
Mm.
People had their ups and downs and different scenarios occurring in their own lives,
Yeah.
and then there's a throat burp there. You'll hear that.
Oh.
And then Sidemen Show happened, and for that whole winter was like awful. Think about timing that, like, there's so that was like
I was busy as well.
as much as like that series is a bit stinky at this point, just because it was like really scripted, and that was our pet peeve the whole time through that whole series. That we was fighting against that the whole time.
Yeah.
It would be a lot more scripted had we not fought so much, but we all that brought us all back together as friends. But we was all like kind of like different cliques almost, and like different circles within circles. I think that brought us all together properly and was like, oh, we all enjoy spending time with each other. That was just sick.
Yeah.
And then we did Sidemen Sundays. I think we'll put, you know what, like if we set something, we'll stick to it.
I remember you
And from that
said
point on,
like,
was it like just,
I remember you said like, oh, like we could make something bigger of this.
Always, yeah.
And then you did, and then like
think-
that, and then it's just continued to get bigger and bigger, and it's like.
I think that's always my mindset though. I feel like I'm growth mindset. I'm always like, oh, this could be bigger, this could do better. Which is annoying because you're never satisfied. Never satisfied with
Yeah.
stuff. But it's also a very good trait to have in this industry.
True, that is true.
We waffled there.
That's okay.
Who's
That's
winning physical
okay. You're
fight?
fine. I love it.
Do we need to know?
Me, obviously.
Exactly.
Oh.
What? How did COVID affect your relationship?
Didn't.
Yeah.
I was like, because they live together.
We
So,
literally didn't.
To be fair, I guess it would like much harder when you live together.
yeah.
I've got friends who, like outside of YouTube and stuff, who like it's been tough. And like some have ended and blah blah blah. But we've been lucky enough that we moved in 2 years ago now, almost. In January. So like for us, it's just been the same. It's been nice actually. You know, like just
Too
chilling.
often I've got to eat.
Thank you, Mom. I can't eat.
chilling and just
Chilling,
been
Mum.
chilling all the time.
Who's a better driver?
Ooh.
Okay, this is something that we disagree on.
Do we?
Yeah. I wouldn't say that I'm better, but I sometimes think that you're too cautious. There, I said it.
I said it.
I'm safe. I'd rather always be safe in a car than.
No, I'm safe when I drive. Don't say about how when I
You just implied
passed.
I'm very too cautious.
Being too cautious is a bad thing.
I'm a polite driver. I'll let someone in.
Yeah, that it
And
pisses me off.
Freya's
Why?
annoyed. She's like, no.
No.
Fucking crash into them so you let them know that they're going to cut you up.
I let people in when it feels right to do so. Like it wouldn't hold up the traffic back there. It wouldn't, cause more disruption by stopping and letting him in. I would organically let someone in, but you let anyone and everyone with their horse, their dog, their pony, everyone will just go through. And I'm like, bitch.
I'm just a nice guy.
Oh, I can't even tell you how annoying it is.
I'm just a nice guy.
Oh, Josh.
People having tough days, and I'm in no rush. So, hey, go ahead, lad. You in a rush? You stressing? Go ahead. It's fine.
But you're causing like more commotion by letting so many people
I'll let a few
go.
in, and I'll go. Oh, you know what? That's enough. No more. I'll go now.
My kindness has a cap. So
I don't have a cap on the kindness.
see, I just do it like when it feels right. Like if I'm driving and like there's a big gap, I'm like, yeah, sure, like, and I'll slow down and I'll let them go, and then I'll naturally just catch up. I don't know. I just feel like I don't let people go like deliberately.
I don't think you discussed who's a better driver. You just tried to find a little pet
Okay,
peeve of mine
well,
again.
back on track. You're too cautious. No, that kind of ties in with the cautiousness.
I'm a great driver though.
Oh, I've not said you're a bad driver
You see
at
the way
all. You are a good driver.
I can whip it around the circuit.
You're a good driver.
Like when it comes to go-karting as well, slap me really. Was that an agreement?
Yeah, I think you're a good driver. But
Can
I also
180
think-
spin for you?
I also think that I'm a good driver.
To be fair, Freya's a good driver.
So
Until you get into reverse and it's a bit. But other than that,
A little bit
you're a
ropey.
good driver.
did you just really make that out?
Sorry?
Guys, I can't reverse, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Because your mind doesn't go backwards.
My mind doesn't go backwards. If I'm reversing, I have to look back, which I guess is normal.
Yeah.
But if I'm looking in the mirror, reversing, I am a
do
wiggly
it on
mess.
camera?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Like, if you look at a camera, does that not help you?
No, I have to look back. But even then, it gets confusing because I'm like,
Well,
going
backwards
this-
or forwards?
So obviously, when you reverse, you turn
Yeah,
the
it's-
wheel, and it doesn't go the way that you think it's gonna. I don't know.
You
it's
turn the wheel the
really
other way that you
slow.
wanna
I think
go.
I'm better
Can't
driving
do
than Con.
Hey. No. That's not fair.
it. I'll take that.
Oh,
Well, okay, so I used to suck at reversing until my dad was like, all right, I'm going to teach you how to reverse. And I'm like, oh, God. So we got in the car and like we just went, I don't remember if it was just here in the alley or like if we went somewhere, and he's like, all right, drive this little like bit backwards. I'm like, oh God. So I'm like, oh. So granted, I was scared at first, but then like granted, this was when I like first learning to drive. So like what, 15, 16-ish. So when you're first trying to like get like the concept of like backing up, you turn the wheel the other way that you want to go because it's just the way it is. Just the way it is, okay? So, let me think. How was I going with that story? Oh, so yeah, thanks to my dad, like I can back up, and I'm like I know what I'm doing when I'm backing up, and I'm like, okay, good. Like I look, but I also like use the mirrors as like. Well, I mostly look like because I live in an alley, and I want to make sure that because like people walk the alley sometimes because there's a house over there that the way their house is set up, like they walk through the alley, like because they go to the convenience store that's literally right across the alley. So you know, I always look behind me first to make like for my blind spots that the camera that the mirrors can't really see very well. So I know I'm like okay. Or if I see them walking, I'm like, okay, they're good. You know, I let them walk, and then I'm like, okay, then I'm going to back up, and then I'm going to go. So, yeah. Thank you, Father, for teaching me how to back up a vehicle, because otherwise I would have been screwed in life. So, that's what I got out of that.
I'm packing up.
Connor's down there on like my driver tier list.
Why? Like, actually, why?
It's like, you know, like you and Vic at the bottom.
I'm offended.
You're on level with Vic.
Jesus Christ.
And the thing is, Vic,
He's been in my car like 3 times.
Vic's not a bad driver, he's very slow.
he's super cautious and...
That's you.
No, I don't do this. Like, he's cautious.
He's slow.
I'm
The
cautious
10 and 2.
and safe. He's
10 and
cautious.
2.
Like, in like, I'll still put a foot down in like the Golf or like the R8 at times, remember?
Yeah, remember
Yeah.
Freya? That
Yeah.
one time
A
you
little-
did it.
A little crackle pop. I'm a ricer, I need a little crackle pop. Meanwhile, Con,
I
like...
can't believe
Why
you
am I
just baited Con into
Why am I
this.
bad?
Many things.
That's-
Everything's kind of close. You know, like when you go like... You know, when you're going past the guy on the other side of the road,
It does that.
you're always bare close. You know, and you're like,
Kind of holding your breath
I'm
like,
being fearful then.
you've been a bit too close.
And you're reaching for the oh shit
Jody's a good
handle.
driver.
Yeah,
You're
JJ's a
like,
really
"Why is
good
that
driver. I agree with that.
Um,
I got in his car once, but I liked it. I had a great time.
but I worry about him falling asleep. He falls asleep too easy everywhere.
Yes.
Simon's a good driver.
Good point. So what? I'd go as far as to say that takes away his good driverness because that's very dangerous.
Simon's a good driver, but
Yeah.
awful directions.
Oh yeah.
That's fine. That isn't driving.
Toby's a
skills.
good driver, but rages.
I can
And,
imagine.
he gets
Toby.
annoyed
Yeah.
about us saying he rages, but he does rage.
I can
Yeah.
imagine.
I've heard that, but I don't know for
rage
sure.
sometimes.
You're a bit of a road rager.
I just get annoyed like when people.
You've proven it
take the
already
piss.
with the getting cut
My
in.
friend has bad road rage.
I just said I do it organically. I just.
I love you, but you get bad road rage sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes, girl. You know what
That
I'm
is a noise
talking
and a half.
about.
But how much longer do you think you'll be on YouTube? It's interesting, right? Because you're like new to the YouTube game in a way. Like you streamed full time for like a year and a bit. Twitch.tv/Freya's Plays, come on.
Hell yeah.
And then on YouTube for a bit longer, about 2 years.
Oh, I'd like to update your viewers that I'm 3,000 away from 100,000.
And she plays FIFA on stream if she hits 100k.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't put a timer on it though.
Yeah, but it's done.
Bit annoyed by that.
It's done.
But I'm gonna hit it, I think, in the next couple of days.
It's worth anyway, great game.
That's a great game.
We
Great
didn't
game.
specify what I'm playing though.
Yeah, who said you co-op with me?
Not packs.
Are you want to do packs?
Well, oh wait, no, that's money, isn't it? Fuck that.
I was going to say, if you want to spend like
No,
70
no,
quid
no.
Yeah, if you want to spend a lot of
12,000
money.
points.
No. Yeah, it's easy. I'll
But how much
probably-
longer do you think you'll be on YouTube?
Oh yeah.
Interesting question.
Well,
I'm 28 years old.
when you say YouTube, do you just mean online?
No, YouTube.
Like just YouTube.
I don't really.
Okay, YouTube,
YouTube
Twitch.
isn't Twitch.
Okay, how long do you think you'll be streaming / making videos for? How about
Content
that?
creating.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't imagine myself maybe, like not doing it.
That's good, actually, to be fair, considering
Yeah.
you need full
Because
time.
I want to say why.
Go for it.
Because the industry is new, and so we're growing with it. So like people always say like, oh Freya, or like, oh Josh, like it's what I used to say to Josh like when we've like first
what
met.
are you gonna do
I was
after?
like, what? Are
Yeah.
you still gonna be gaming when you're 30? And he was like, who knows?
Same as Freya's parents, like, so like, you're
Yeah.
going to be doing this, like, how long for?
And then now that you're like 28, it's like yeah, and it's not weird
Yeah.
because
Well,
it's-
gaming's now cool.
and also
Yeah, true.
gaming has grown as well.
So
like
big.
Fastest
like
industry in the
it's-
world.
I don't know, it's hard to explain, but yeah, like we're basically grown with the industry.
What's so weird? So, I started
Like it's not gonna be weird to see like a 40-year-old
It's not
playing
already.
games anymore.
Yeah, I was like,
Um,
it's
Well,
not.
exactly.
I started YouTube when I was 16,
Jeez.
and when like It was when it was like community was like me, JJ, Syndicate, all those people. We're all like 19-year-olds. Like, and we'd look up like some older people and be like, oh, like they've got like a year left in them and they're done. And like we've got like 5 years left because obviously like you're only cool from the age of 16 to 23.
Yeah.
I also think that, but no.
And then like people start coming to the scene. Like you had people, even I guess at that time there was like Woody's gamer tag. He was like 37 at the time. And then like throughout the times, the age of YouTubers has got like the average age of a YouTuber has got older.
Yeah, of course. Because you're growing with it.
Yeah, but like there's not like
but
again,
when
I
you
guess
first
people
started,
really established have helped keep their audience. There's like the Casey Neistats. I feel like I'm just calling it old people now. But
Well, no, it's true.
but there's industries. Every single person. There's like
It's what you say, like, you have to change with the times.
the will be extinct.
Exactly. Like,
Adapt or
if
die.
you keep doing the same content and, like, you don't adapt to your environment or, like, to trends or, like, to what's, like, you know, popular at that time or, like, whatever, your content might get stale. Like, you wouldn't really, like, on YouTube, you don't really see videos like, oh, like, what's in my bag? Or, like, you
Who
know,
knows?
those,
Maybe
like,
it is,
really
maybe it
old
is. I don't
You do
know.
know, like, I
I try to do other stuff
sometimes,
sometimes, but it just doesn't work.
in YouTube there is
Dear God.
like microcosms of every single, like there's different industries, different communities. Like anything you can think of right now, there'll be a community around it.
Yeah.
Now I always use the ants example.
But, like, remember when YouTube is all, like, that's all it was?
Remember, I always use the ants example of there's a channel called Ants Canada.
Oh, you love that channel.
Banging channel.
Is that the guy that has ant colonies and...
Yeah, and he mixes them all together, yeah, and he like makes them like a nice little waterfall and stuff. And
It's really cool.
They escape and break out, and he then tells you how he's got them all back. He does like 20 million views a month. Maybe this is my example from a while ago.
But that is like such a niche.
No, but that's my point.
Yeah.
It's that he's thriving.
Yeah.
What's his name? Is it Dalmid? The Don who goes scuba diving and gets treasures and
Yeah, that...
Quality channel.
So
phones. He's
good.
a scuba diver. Just goes down.
And do you know what's amazing about that is he freaking loves it and you can tell he
Dude,
loves what he
perfect.
does.
There's some old Donnies
yeah.
these days. I can say that because I'm old Donnie too.
Yeah.
But they're still out here grinding. They have
Yeah.
families.
Yeah,
This
so
is doing it.
I think it's
They
going to
do?
be...
Sidemen, yeah.
I just can't imagine myself not, can you?
It's Cyber Sundays.
Yeah, no, I wonder about that a
yeah.
little bit. Like, just because it's not just you, it's a group
How
of
the hell are we
seven
going to do
boys.
Cyber Sundays and also have to have kids?
Probably not.
Mental.
Maybe you wouldn't though.
That's the thing.
Maybe
Maybe
it's Sidemen monthly video. You get a holiday once a month. And Tinder. Doing a Tinder at 38. We're all married. Hey,
Oh, Mary Kay.
hi, I'm Sophie. I'm 21 years
JJ
old.
would still be trying to push for it too.
Of
because
course he
doesn't
would,
know
he
it.
would.
I'm
Of
Sophie.
course
I'm
he would.
21 years old. Hi, I'm Josh. 38. Married, 2
Why
kids.
would you get a 21-year-old on?
We say this all the time. Like even recently, we've had Tinders where they've been like 21 and 20, and we're like, we can't do this anymore.
Yeah, you should start getting older.
Yeah.
people.
Like 27-year-olds.
Like you can do it, like because once you're
yeah.
over once you're over 20,
It's a French rule. Told you always. Half your age plus 7.
that's when you're like in school, Josh. I don't think that applies.
No.
No, that does not apply. I don't think that applies when you're older.
If you're 30, you can date a 22-year-old. You can't go
Yes.
lower.
I don't agree.
If you're
Bless
40,
you.
27. Sounds alright, see?
Don't agree.
If you're 80, 47.
When you're an adult, guys, you can
Boys
date
are
who
there.
you want. The reason why that rule exists is because you're freaking kids.
If you're an adult and she's doing GCSEs, you fucked up.
Yes. And that's
That
also
happens.
creepy.
It happens in our school. You got to put it out in your school as well.
Yeah, it did. And like looking back, you're like,
Wild looking back on it.
why would you date, like, you're in year 12, so you're doing your A-levels, and you're dating a girl who's in year 9 who is literally about,
I know.
like, 14 or 15.
We had-
Like, what the fuck?
We had Dons who finished school dating year 9 girls.
That's disgusting. Like, the thing is, I don't think people
And there
were
was a
as
person
aware
like that in
back
my
then.
school
That's nonce
too.
behaviour.
That is not behaviour.
But
you're
granted, it's
right.
probably different for
That's
them,
Keep
but
out the
like,
nonces.
there was a ninth,
From where
a
other
girl in my
people
class was dating
Off the
senior in high
edge of the
school.
planet. Be good.
Well, they had been dating
The
for a
world's
while
flat, so
though.
it's easy.
Oh, one of those ones, yeah. All right, closing sentiment.
Yeah.
Goals and aspirations.
Ooh.
Current ones, new ones, long ones. Anything you want.
To be happy.
Oh.
That's all I want.
Short term, long term. I don't want, but we're going to consider happiness, world peace, no COVID as cop out answers.
No, but one of mine genuinely is. Like,
An aspiration, though, not. That's something you want to aspire to work towards?
Okay, an aspiration.
You're aspiring to work towards happiness, then you're like, well, what are you now?
To be able to earn enough to support my family. That's long term.
And how do you plan on doing that? That's
No
good.
idea.
To
Who knows?
stream, keep streaming, because I love streaming.
Get
Like,
100K followers.
I'm so glad I started streaming. Like, holy shit. I don't know, yeah, just to keep grinding, keep doing what I'm doing now, I guess. And because I'm on the way, you know, I'm not doing badly.
What am I doing? I don't know.
You're on that
So
I was
just
just doing
wanna-
grinding.
I just wanna,
It didn't work
Be
very
able
well.
to do that would be amazing. I would feel so good.
You've been welcomed into the factory. You toured the first subbing house at the factory. Churned out content like it was nothing.
And then short term, it's bad. I don't have any short term goals, even though I should have. I don't like goals because I'm scared I won't reach them.
Bit deep.
A little bit.
Yeah, I just don't like having them.
So you avoid goals.
I just like
because-
to be happy, guys. You don't understand. I just want to be happy. I don't want to have a goal and then not reach it, because if I don't reach it, I'll be like, wow, I'm a failure.
We're different in that way, aren't we? Very different. in that way.
Very different.
I'm very like goal driven. Set a goal.
Yeah.
Try and achieve it. If I
Trying to
fail,
just-
I'm like, why have I failed this? I need to
Yeah.
think about it. I think about
'cause you're a
why.
man.
Like, what can I
I'm
do
joking,
to
it's not.
achieve this goal?
I meant that in a
Kinda
good way,
thing.
by the way. Men are more logical, women are more emotional.
Fair.
Typically.
Yeah. Then you get in your head more and be like,
I
oh,
don't
like,
know.
it's
What
'cause
am
it's my
I?
fault. But I'd be like, oh
don't know.
no. There's no way I could fail this. There's no
Well-
way I could fail hitting 4 million subs. There's no
Well-
way I can be the least subscribed sideman, right? At this point.
Agree.
Who even competes with me right now?
Well, I would say, like, you don't say, oh, like, I can't fail. You say, oh, why did I fail and what should I do differently? I don't do that. I'm just like, oh,
achieve
I'm a loser.
Who's keeping up with
the
Zerday
new
first?
goal that I'm
You know
setting.
what? Come on. Jada's actually up there with consistency right now.
What's your aspirations and goals?
4 million subs, short
Yes.
term.
See?
Then less short term, not become the least subscribed sideman on one channel, because obviously I'm not the least subscribed with multiple channels.
Your goal has to be happy, though. I know you said it's cop out, but do you not just want to be happy?
I'm happy when I'm working.
Yeah, fine.
So as long as I'm working, or no, as long as I'm moving, I'm quite like a mover.
True,
I need to
like,
be doing
yeah.
something. Otherwise, I'm going to be like, I'm not a big fan of just sitting doing nothing.
Yeah.
Can't relate.
The brain gets a bit like,
Just
it's not satisfied.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But that's my issue.
I have to have like a big, like, activity-filled, productive day. Otherwise, I get in bed and I'm like, that was a bad day.
But that's another thing that
weird,
you're
isn't it?
really good at and I'm really bad at.
No,
'cause
that's
I feel the
no.
exact same. I think the
Opposites
majority of
attract.
people
You
feel
match.
the exact same.
That's weird.
But it's self-destructive behaviour.
What is?
Like, the majority of people feel really good when they've had a really productive day, right? Well, I would say everyone feels good when they have a productive day. Like, whether that being you've gone to work, like you've got out of bed, like you've done something, like... But I can be self-destructive sometimes. I'm like, I just don't want to do anything today. And then I feel shit, and I'm like,
Today I don't feel like doing
anything.
Anyway, that was a high to end on.
Oh my god, that's an
Long
old
time.
Oh, you
Bruno
Just-
Mars song.
yeah, same.
Damn. Just haven't heard that in so wow.
Big house.
That song came out in
Family.
middle
He
school.
does want a big house.
Big house and family.
Oh
My
my
family.
god.
Little mini dons.
Oh,
running
I
around.
didn't even think
I
of
feel
that,
old.
you know.
Yeah, like, what are you laughing at? That's a
Yeah,
conversation.
my knees are popping all the time.
Mini dons running
I'm an
around.
I want
old
younger
man.
sidemen. I'm gonna make them do like,
Oh,
look one
God.
Ryan. He's gonna open toys on YouTube. It's gonna bang. Get a billion views.
It's going to be called Sebastian, and sure, I'll let it go.
No, that's a Ryan toys of you. It would exist.
Yeah, so why would you want to be the same? You want it?
Because people would search for him next and he's come across our channel. So you think big, work smart always. Come
Oh
on.
my god. But yeah, no, I guess I didn't even think of the family thing straight away because I was like, up until not longer, I didn't even want kids. So.
You're too far in your own head. Get your own ass. Respect.
La, la.
Anyway, well that was a mukbang. We had dinner. We've been
Yeah,
fed.
that was
Colin
good.
sat there
Oh yeah, you was meant to have
as not eating his dinner.
You should have heated that up when we were setting up.
Do you have your
I'm
monster?
hungry. Nah, I'm alright.
Where is it gone though?
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna open it, but
He's
Fair.
a monster.
I'm not.
Yeah, so Con sat there watching us eat dinner for 40 minutes.
It wasn't a boring conversation. Yeah,
You didn't even sat down.
True.
yeah, stood up.
Dedication. Shout out Con, come on. Up the
Hey,
cop.
I stand two in my video. No, I'm just kidding, Josh. I'm messing with you.
What?
What?
350,000, sorry.
Oh! Oh my god, I was like, well, hang on a
No,
second,
but
you've grown
even
massively.
that, even that. That's,
Did you get these subs? What the
that's
fuck?
actually like not even that. Like if you deep it, that's not that far away.
Got to keep up with Con Thursdays. And
Got
On
this.
On
Thursday.
Thursdays, we'd like doing both of those at the same time. It's a nightmare. But yeah, anyway. Big up Con. Down in
Hell
description. We'll do
yeah.
it this time, we'll do it. In description, come on.
Let's go.
And then Phrase Plays. In
Phrase
In
Plays.
description. Obviously, Twitch, YouTubes. Come through, you know. You actually post Among Us content all the time right now as well.
All the time on my second channel.
And
my
so do I
gaming.
on the clips, Circa
The
clips,
clips.
and Circa
Si
Plays.
clips. Si, senor.
And you're so close to 4 million subscribers.
You're so close.
25k away, come on, we can do this.
That's so
25K.
close.
And Con said I
Wait.
get a custom plaque if I get 4 million subscribers.
Yes.
It's a treat.
What do you mean?
Custom like, you know, like I get a million plaque and you get a 10 million plaque. You got a custom one for 4 million. Because we worked towards it, a little goal.
That's cute.
It
Yeah,
is cute.
it's all
I'm
cute,
excited.
but
I can't
it
wait
doesn't
to
matter,
see
yeah.
it.
Oh, I really thought the Con was being cute there, can't lie.
He might be cute. He might have done it himself though. I've not been involved in it. Might be cute.
I think the design is good.
Awesome.
But yeah, anyway, make sure to subscribe to the channel as always. Thank you once again to ExpressVPN for this sponsor. I think
This
that's
sponsor.
like 3 sponsor videos in a row.
We love
So
that
I am
from
big time.
Circa
I am big
Thursdays.
time. Up the Pokemon packs,
Love
more of
the
those.
Pokemon pack.
Yeah.
You're celebrating now.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday.
On Monday.
Bye.
I'm a Marcus bet.
Well, that went pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Their fajitas, oh, they look so good. I'm like, damn. Hey, yo, Freya, let me have some of that. They look good. I had goldfish and a cup left over from the KSI video I recorded earlier. And yes, I do. No, this is not just for the video. I will legit I mean, not a bowl. I didn't have a bowl up here. I had a Sidemen cup, so I was like, whatever. I will legit put them in a bowl and eat the flavor blasted ones with a spoon because I don't like getting the dusty stuff on my fingers because it's just bare annoying because then you're just licking them all the time. And then you got this wet hand and you're just like, ugh. And then you gotta wipe it on either your clothes if you have it, or a napkin if you have a napkin, because sometimes you don't always have a napkin. So yes, I do eat goldfish with a spoon in a bowl. Sometimes I didn't have a bowl, so I used the cup. So do not judge me. I just find it, plus it's so much easier to eat it too. It's just like, it's like cereal in a way, but crackers. But yeah, your food looking hella good. I did learn some cool stuff about you guys. That was really fun. I really liked it. So hopefully you guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. And I hope to see all you beautiful, wonderful people in my next video. Make sure to go make sure to sub to Con, Freya, and Josh because Josh is so close. He's 25k away from hitting that 4 million mark, ladies and gentlemen. Links in the description as always. And I will see all you beautiful, wonderful people in the next video. All right, bye.